Hello friends and welcome to the channel. My name is Natalie. If you hear a special guest, that would be my daughter. One of my goals for 2025 is to post more on YouTube, and I figured what better way than to get a fresh start and having a kind of get to know me quick session on here for you guys. This is just going to give you guys a little bit of background as to who I am, what is to be expected, and just kind of like some of my goals for the year. I'm indeed in my bathroom, so if it's echoey, I'm sorry. It has been the only chance today I've been able to sit down and do like a sit down, I call it a stand-up video because I'm standing up right now. Because when you have a very active 7.5-month-old, my husband is on leave, trying to get workouts in, everything in between, it's really hard to fit everything in. Vlogs are a little bit easier than this. So with that being said, we're here and we showed up. Once again, my name is Natalie. I am 23 years old and I am from Eastern North Carolina. If you are my family here, you know where I'm from. If you have never met me, I'm from a small town called Clinton, like Bill Clinton. But I grew up there for 20-ish years of my life. I'm going to say it's roughly 21 years. I did the whole thing, went through high school, graduated, went to my community college because they had the intention of going to become a nurse. In the midst of that, I met my husband back in 2020 through Bumble. So Bumble, if you see this, you have a success story here. I met him and we started dating October of 2020 and really have been inseparable since. And our timeline is really interesting. So we went on our first date September 12th of 2020. We started dating. We were official October of 2020. Got engaged October of 2021. Got married January of 2022. My husband being Army, we lived at Fort Bragg, which is now Fort Liberty. So we lived at Fort Bragg from January of 2020 as we were married through July of 2023. So roughly about a year and a half. From that year and a half, we have moved from July of 2023 to the foreseeable future to Colorado Springs because my husband is currently stationed at Fort Carson. So we are out here and it has been an adjustment. From September of 2023 through May, I was pregnant, had my beautiful daughter Olivia, and it is now 2025 and nothing has changed this year, thankfully. We really don't have any plans to have any more like biological children within the next couple years due to my husband's job. But we do plan on fostering, so I'm hoping to share, like our journey of getting our home together for fostering. I, of course, am not going to share specific case details regarding children and, what's going on in their lives because that's very private and intimate. But I do know, coming from someone who's trying to learn more about fostering, it is great just to have those resources out there. In addition to our almost 8-month-old daughter, we have 2 dogs, Vader and Anna. Vader is our black Great Pyrenees flat coat retriever mix. We call him Vader because he looks like Darth Vader. And Anna is our German Shepherd. We just call her Anna because we watched Frozen and we love the name Anna. There are only 2 dogs for a while. Occasionally you will see Oakley in the vlogs, and she is one of our friend's dogs. We watch her when he is out of the country or out of town, on trips, whatever. I truly, the past couple years, have had a hard time vlogging and finding the consistency, but I'm gonna be honest, and it sounds like such a cliche, when I became a mom, I really struggled to find something for myself. I struggled to find something that I was gonna enjoy, and I am almost 8 months postpartum and have just started finding things I love and feeling like myself again. The one being the gym. I have started going to Burn Boot Camp. Both Abby Howard and Abigail Howard have posted on YouTube and other platforms about their journey with it, and I took the leap, and I think I'm on my 3rd or 4th camp. We had metabolic conditioning tonight, and I took my husband, and he even was like, this is legit. It's very hard, but I want to be able to get into tip-top shape and be healthy for my children. I don't know how I could ever leave this out. We are indeed Christian. So I grew up in a Southern Baptist background. I've grown up Southern Baptist my entire life. The church I went to started with my great-grandmother, and the youngest person in my family that goes there is my nephew, who is now 6. And a big life shift that we had was we have switched churches. So we went from a Southern Baptist church to now an Orthodox church. It is an Orthodox church in America, so I guess it's considered Eastern Orthodox. And I really had a hard time in the beginning going, because you learn something and you are taught something one way your entire life, and then you're completely flipping. But I can say, for being here for about a year and a half, I absolutely love it, and I couldn't imagine raising my child and my family anywhere else. We are going through the catechumen process, which is the process where you think of like a marriage. You're going through an engagement period where you get to know more people, get to know each other, get to know the church. And that's what we're doing. We're getting to know the church during this time. My husband, of course, knows a lot more than I do, because I truly just struggle with opening a book and really going, okay, this is what the church says and this and that. But that is something that I'm super passionate about. We love God in our house. And he's such an important part of our lives, and we wouldn't have any of this without him. So I don't know how I could link that out. I'm gonna close this out. I just want to be able to share things with you guys weekly to form a community, my mom gang. And you know, I feel like as a mom, it's hard to find community. Even as a new wife, it's hard to find community. But I can say this, I am super excited to share all these videos. I have a couple goals this year. I can, share them. Two of them that I can think of off the top of my mind. I'm sure I have more. I'll just list a couple of them off. I want to be more present and definitely enjoy more time with my child, especially in the summer, because here in Colorado, be it winter from like October through March, and then from April through September is pretty much spring, summer. So really enjoying being outdoors, hiking, taking everything in Colorado, because we might not be here forever. I want to lose weight. I gained a lot of weight when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I lost half of it, but the rest is stuff I personally have to push myself to do. So I want to be able to push myself, because I want to be the healthiest I can be, and I want to just feel good about myself. I want to look in the mirror and feel confident in how I look, because when I look back at pictures of myself in high school, I simply cannot believe I ever thought I was fat in high school. And now that I've had a daughter and I see how much her body changes, I'm so thankful for the body, but I do think I deserve to give my body the recognition and the attention it deserves as well. I would love to learn how to sew. I have never been a very Becky home eckie, I guess you could say. My mom is from Honduras, so she knows how to sew, do all the things. I definitely want to learn how to sew. I'm telling myself by December of 2025, I want to have a quilt sewn for my daughter's room. Probably a little ambitious, but it is something I think is so valuable to learn and that I definitely want to learn. I definitely want to be able to post consistently on YouTube, at least once a week. Eventually we'll get up to twice a week, but we're working with once a week so I can definitely maintain my family time. I want to prioritize my marriage a lot more. I feel like when you have kids, you really struggle with making sure that you have time for your kids and your husband, and especially with your first kid, it is all about your kid. You really put your marriage on the back burner, and we kind of have. So we're trying to learn how to rekindle that again. And I want to read a book a month. Now my Goodreads goal is 36, so that means 3 books a month, but at least 20 to 30 pages a night, maybe 50 if we're feeling a little ambitious. But that's another thing too. I'll have some book content posted, but I'm just getting a feel and just really trying to bring you all along. If you are wanting to follow along for the year of 25, you know exactly what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you can be notified every single time I post a video. And thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you follow along.